What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Hot Tag Report. It's your girl T. I am here with the country is Coyote,
Oh,
Tony,
Hey y'all.
and the in court trying to figure out this trademark. Big Sexy,
yo,
man,
yo.
Big Sexy. What's going on? Did y'all still in court on trial for this? What's going on?
I'm not allowed to talk a lot about it legally because I don't want to get in trouble. My lawyer told me to keep that don't talk about it.
Okay, I
Yeah, we
got you.
don't want you going to jail for this. We just
God.
we just need you to make sure you get your if she gonna be using your name, you need to get your money.
You don't know my name.
Alicia.
And I swear, baby, it be like, ooh, ooh. Okay.
Anywho. Y'all know how we do at the beginning of our show now. We go over things that we saw this week or that we put in. We have a group chat that we send stuff through. So anything that stood out to y'all this week that was put in the group chat that you want to talk about?
Corey Graves is teaching now. He's a
Yeah,
professor at the Point Park University in Pittsburgh.
Okay, Mr. Carmela. Professor Carmela.
there's also been rumors of Carmella coming back to be the general manager. I don't know.
Mm,
Where you gonna fit in, girl?
okay.
I
I
can
don't
see
think she
it, but
I don't think she'd be good at it. Not as
I
good
think
as
she
Ava
actually
was.
I think she actually would do a good job though. Carmela
She gonna
was
be
messy.
is she gonna be able to control what's her name so Dark Snake?
Ava can't control Dark State.
Dark Snake with the booty warrior?
Booty Warrior out right now because I ain't seen Booty Warrior one. Was he there this week? I can't remember
I didn't see him this week,
because he
but I
definitely wasn't
did
there
see
last week.
they was making a. I seen him on the TikTok they was making. It was on Instagram. It was on either Instagram or TikTok, and he's telling Shaquan, "You need to stop going out with us and not having no money."
Oh, not him calling you broke,
Mm.
All on camera, patting this man down.
Shaquan. You think
He's
Shaquan calling
somewhere
you that?
around here. That's probably why he ain't been on TV because him and Shaquan bumping heads. So I don't know.
Not this man calling you broke.
First off, playing or not, you don't do that shit to a man. Especially call him out on camera. That's how you get your ass
Mm-mm.
whooped. A man
We can talk
doesn't
coming
take
out with
that
us and
shit.
not having no money.
Baby, I got your money, don't you worry. Say hey.
Um, I did see something about what's his name?
Oh,
AJ Styles sitting down with Stephanie
man, fuck
and
AJ Styles.
how he was talking about how everything came to an end. How when he got to the back, he did really good in Gorilla, holding it together. But got to once he got past that and he saw Xavier, he just broke down.
Fucking,
Xavier and Hurricane basically, pick your head up. You did what you did. You all good, honey.
fucking baby. Oh, yeah.
Shut the
That
fuck
Fuck,
up.
man.
entire interview with him and Stephanie was pretty good. I actually got a chance to listen to it yesterday. It starts off kind of slow, but he dropped some gems in it. So if you haven't listened to it, you should.
Was it Paul Wall slow or radio slow?
Oh my god.
No, they were just talking about stuff that I didn't really care to talk about in the podcast. Like he was talking about his kids and stuff. And I'm like, I don't.
Okay, some people like to talk about their kids.
But we don't talk about the kids on this ain't, we talk about wrestling.
But
I
he
talk about
was talking they did talk about how him and his wife met and how she's like
oh,
not into wrestling at all and she
how you
never
be with a
was
woman not
into
into
it,
wrestling?
but she supported him either way.
How you be with a woman who don't like wrestling?
Because she supported him. She didn't care. Like she was like, look, I don't like it. I'm gonna go to the shows with you. I'm going off to
Like,
college and I know we're gonna be in separate cities, but you go pursue your dream and I'm gonna be here when you come back.
Oh,
I
that's
feel
so
like
cute,
you
Black.
eventually will like it because he's had this career
For
for
over
this
like what,
long.
20 something years?
So
More?
at some point, it kind of rolls off on you where it's like, okay, this is interesting, but maybe not.
Mhm. But yeah, it was a good pod. It was a good one.
So I'm trying to go
Did
looking at that.
did you hear what Ricochet said that WWE is a place that that it kills legacies and the love for sports, and how they did it to Finn and Shinsuke and
Shinsuke.
the other people.
I'm like, I didn't have a problem with what he said. I think a lot of people had a problem with the messenger instead of the message.
Yes.
But like his message was still accurate. Like I completely we've said this how many times that you get people that come over here like they doing it right now with Penta.
And with his brother too. What's his name?
Right.
Phoenix. Mm-hmm.
Because why is he over here arguing with fucking Trick on SmackDown for what? Like
And
it
why haven't y'all put them back together as a team?
exactly. That makes no sense. Y'all team division ain't that great. Y'all mix and match and make stupid shit happen. So you actually have a tag team
But
and you're not fucking using it.
they did good. They did put a couple good tag teams together, like Charlotte and Alexa. We really didn't think those two would be a good cohesive
But
unit,
the
but
only
they
reason we thought that is because of the ego on Charlotte. And Charlotte's been able to put her ego on the back seat and be her genuine self. Shout out to Mr. Anderson. He was crowned the new JCW Lunacy
Anderson.
Heavyweight Champion after Matt Cardona left. So shout out to him.
I also
Oh,
want to talk about Michael Hayes.
Jesus
Once
Christ! What did that
once
motherfucker
again,
do?
boy, you are in my court
Mm.
saying stupid shit about the women. Like I already wasn't fucking with you when you said what you said about Naomi, right? So I'm definitely not fucking with you on you speaking about Chelsea Green, talking she only needs 30 seconds. She's gonna do what she has to do with that 30 seconds. We don't need to give her more time. Excuse me?
Don't ever talk about my Chelsea like that. You know, I'm very high on Chelsea.
Listen, I don't me preferably I personally I don't care for Chelsea in a like main event role, but she does her job of what she needs to do far as mid card, if that makes sense. Like
Yes.
Chelsea is gonna bring a show where she at. Do I see her
Chelsea
as
gonna
the
make
main
what
card?
she gonna make do with what she got get. She gonna make do with what she get.
Yes. Do I see her as main champion? No, I don't. But like that don't mean
You
like I
do
don't
what you do.
see her on the show. Like when she come out, I know some crazy shit finna happen, you know?
Mhm.
She do what she do. You and your crew.
She's like the better, and I mean this with the utmost respect, our truth. She's the female our truth, but like better wrestling. Like I look
Yeah.
forward to seeing the shenanigans that Chelsea gonna be up to.
But
So
for him
like,
to say that, like, I don't Michael Hayes just you don't have the time nor the place to be talking about anybody when you look the way you look.
but also like,
God damn. God damn, Tony.
I'm just saying, like, you have all this mouth. Oh, Naomi shouldn't have turned heel. That was the worst decision that
that
she
was the
could ever
best thing.
make.
That was the
What do
best thing
you
she could have fucking
mean?
done.
Once Naomi got out of her head about being heel because she's tried to be a heel before, and she was so in her head about how people were going to perceive her. Once she got out of that mindset and she went full throttle with that shit, Miss Money in the Bank, world champion. Excuse me, what do you mean that was the worst decision of her life?
She's had the best heel turn of a woman in a while. And I feel like she had the best heel turn of the year outside of Cena.
Chelsea doesn't need that much time on screen because she's gonna she's gonna make it work. Great. I'm glad we know this. So that don't mean give her 30 seconds of bullshit. I'm sorry,
It just
Michael.
kills me.
Just don't say nothing else.
No, it just kills me. A man that spent majority of his career as a tag team champion. I mean, like winning tag team championships and not really winning singles championships. He got a couple, but you talk shit like you was a main card guy, like you was out here headlining shows, and your mic is muted. I can't hear shit you saying.
They did do some good um main eventing with against the Von Erichs
I
back in the
said
80s.
singles. I just said singles.
Oh, okay. But I say
You
because he
talking
did
about?
main event.
Yeah, go ahead.
He did main event though.
No, I'm not talking about that. It's not hard to make. You got somebody else beside you. Naomi and Chelsea are singles champions. You held the championship. You held a singles championship twice in your entire career.
United States heavyweight, the NWA United States, and the shit. That's it. That's it from
Oh,
what I'm seeing that
not
right
even
here.
that. So
Huh?
not even that. So you've held a title. One, you've had a singles title. No, he got one on another wrestling
Oh
promotion.
yeah, PPW. It was called Power Pro Wrestling. He was the heavyweight championship
So
champion one time.
tell me what that is. What's PPW?
Oh, that thing's probably been. It was based in Memphis. Uh, it was
But
founded in
tell
1998
me
and
what you know
debunked in
about it.
2001.
Tell me what
I
you know
know
about people.
jack shit about it.
Exactly. So let's go. We know something about WCW. Cool. You've held one title in WCW, like one singles title in WCW, and yet you have so much to say about people who are main carding singles, doing singles run as champions. Fuck out of here, bro. And I'm sorry, a bunch of people come to the show to see the women because the women has been putting on the fucking. They've been putting on the matches. How many times have we gone over a show and saying that the women should have main evented? The best show of the night
So
was the
many
women's show.
times.
So many times.
So many fucking
I ain't
times.
never met no fucking person who was like, oh, I want to see. Oh, let's look at this Michael Hayes match. When have you
I
ever
never
heard
said that
somebody?
a day in my life.
When have you ever heard somebody say that?
Uh, once. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I don't know.
Nobody's ever heard him say that. I just think I do agree. He got so much shit to say. I don't trust no man who got to wear a hat all the time because I know what's under that hat. Absolutely fucking
There's
nothing.
nothing under that hat to cover his thoughts to filter out what the fuck is gonna go to from his brain to his mouth.
Because it's giving Hulk Hogan. Like, because I know that's what's under that hat. I watched Unreal.
Yeah.
That hat came off, and it was exactly what I thought it was. Some bullshit. Kelly Kincaid is contract is up on Valentine's Day, so she will be leaving the company. I thought she was already gone. So
Well wishes, Kelly.
I guess they're gonna have to figure out Byron. I guess you're gonna be backstage on NXT.
And there's
Um,
Taking.
also been an image of Montez going around.
I ain't seen no image.
Bianca, what you feeding that man at the house?
Oh, she over there getting him jacked.
Cause he swole, but he not. I guess he need the tone because he look big now. But they been doing the live shows for NXT, helping to work in the tag team scene. So, oh no, what
Um,
y'all doing?
also, my thoughts go out to Asia Smith. She lost her grandfather, grandmother, uncle, and cousin in the house fire.
for y'all who don't know who that is, that would be Daphne, our black referee.
Mhm. And a lot of superstars have been donating in the
Shout
past
out,
couple of days.
shout out to Liv for not being weird. I'm proud of you, girl. That's the only time you ever hear me say some shit like that.
Think her, Rhea, Cody, Kevin. Those are who I've seen donated so far.
Best friend, I know you severely sad about this. Biggie has officially he's done with no longer come back to in ring competition.
I feel like Biggie has been
About
telling y'all
time.
this.
I thought we
He's
said
been saying this for
I
the
thought he
longest though.
We all knew it was going to happen. We all knew his neck wasn't going to allow him to.
He said it. I feel like I've heard him say this a few months ago. Um, and I think in this particular interview he was kind of reiterating it because people were still asking, but Big E, take care of your neck, man. That's all I got
Well,
to say. And
never say never. Never say never
Stephanie,
because.
go ahead.
who's Stephanie?
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead,
Stephanie
Tony.
McMahon,
What she do?
What she
because
do?
she has Biggie do her podcast intro, and they show Biggie. Stephanie, you know this man can't have all these lights on him because he be sweating hard. So imagine my surprise when I'm watching the intro and Big E's shirt is supposed to be light blue and it's dark blue because he's sweating so bad. Fix
He
it
got that
now.
he got that what's the black dude? What's his name? What's his name? The one on AEW. What's his
Ooh.
name? In Hurt Business. What's his name? Bobby Lashley. He got that Bobby Lashley.
Oh,
Fix it now.
He
Y'all
got
got my
that
boy out here looking crazy.
he got the
that's
hyperhidrosis.
funny. That's funny.
Um, shout out to
That,
my girl Shotzi for winning indie female wrestler of the year.
good job.
Not even indie female wrestler of the year. She was indie wrestler of the year. Go ahead,
Yeah,
indie girl.
because Matt Cadona ain't there
I mean
anymore to win
Shotzi.
that one.
Sorry.
Don't do that.
Okay. Also, the people's talking about that's Grayson. What y'all think?
No,
Mm.
let's talk about that on Raw.
Okay. My bad. Excuse the fuck out of me.
You know
Excuse me,
what? Because
Mister
that
La La
mask
La.
did have some stupid ass. We'll talk about it, but I just want to say that mask did have some stupid ass eyebrows on it. So
Triple
the
H
only
to the front.
person I know draws some damn eyebrows.
Triple H to the fucking front, bitch.
Listen,
Why the
Triple H,
fuck would you do that?
I'm already pissed off at you because people wanted Sammy to win
That's why I'm
at
calling his ass to the front.
at the Rumble, but you refused to pull the trigger. You said that you'd rather have Drew as a champion coming into Mania.
It would have been to me. It'd have been better story with Sammy. I'm sorry, just my personal opinion. But now you pissing me off because you got this opportunity, and then Sammy over here on SmackDown looking sad as shit, pissing me off.
Looking like a kid who ice cream just
Got
dropped
them folks
on a
walking
hot
past them.
day.
You'll get
Sammy,
them next time, Sammy. Well, get the fuck
Sammy,
out my face.
Sammy sitting here looking sad, like somebody. The rest of the kids went to the ice cream party, and he had to sit and do fucking homework.
I would have been like fucking
Damn.
Kendrick Lamar. Get the fuck out my face. Oh
Literally,
wait,
like
I got a good one. He's as mad as a Jehovah's Witness who can't celebrate a birthday.
explain. You
See, you
better,
be
you
pushing
better
it
fuck.
too
No, no,
far.
no, no. I'm not.
That's a
I'm not.
good joke,
I'm
and
not
I
cutting it
believe
out.
that you get
I'm not
that.
cutting it out either.
That's fine. If anybody
See,
has any questions, they can come talk to me.
we be on the bus to hell.
I'm
You
gonna
be ready
drop
to drive it.
while I'm editing. I'm gonna drop his social media tag so y'all can come fuss with him. Don't come fuss with me and Country Coyote. We have nothing to do with this shit. Anyways,
I love, but no one never fusses with me. That gets me upset. I have to
I'm gonna
go on
put your stuff
TikTok.
on. I'm gonna put your stuff on
I
the
gotta go
screen.
on TikTok nowadays to get arguments out of people, and that pisses me
Hmm,
off. I have to go all the way to TikTok to get a good argument out of somebody.
I guess.
That's what the TB though.
I love to argue. Anybody knows me well, I love to argue. So
I
for
said I
me,
love to argue.
I love to argue. I came from a hostile household, so I don't mind arguing.
Also, did y'all see that?
What?
Vince is trying to buy his way back in.
Can he? Will they?
Do what?
He trying to buy his way back into the company.
He got the money.
Yeah.
My boy got the money and he got the hose.
Oh.
He got the money, so I don't think TKO is going to let him because that scandal is going to forever follow him, and it's going to forever taint his legacy.
But do they care is the question.
Here's my thing: Vince, genius for some of the part. Most of the part, he's good. He was good at what he did. He was good when he was like a heat magnet. He was good at bringing heat. He did a lot of excellent pay-per-views. He did a lot of things for wrestling, for the advancement of wrestling. But what he did as a human being, just like Chris Benoit, what he did, we got to separate it. And there's a
Can you
very
separate
gray
it is the
line,
question.
and there's a very gray blurred line to separating that. So it's, to my opinion, it's hard. I don't think they will because he's just so tainted now for what he did.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they do it and not tell us. But we gonna find out.
Yup.
The internet are really good detectives.
We need to
Listen,
look. We need to be the FBI.
exactly.
The internet has some good detectives, and I swear the internet never loses because these jokes and memes that I find sometimes have me on the fucking floor cackling till I have an asthma attack.
Not the S one time.
I
Um,
promise you.
if you keep up with the game and them talking about like the new stuff that's gonna be in it, they've just been releasing gameplay footage. It looks pretty nice. I saw a picture of, I don't know who that was pushing a Brock Lesnar off the top of that cage in that shopping cart,
Okay,
but
They
yeah,
just
I
showed
want to
saw
see
people.
that.
something. I thought I saw somebody getting pushed in the shopping cart. I thought I saw
Yeah,
Dom and Rey Mysterio.
They
and then
showed
you can
they
see.
showed pieces on the Rumble. It was amazing looking.
Hmm. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a really nice game. I just can't get past this price tag though.
How much on
And
the pricing
then
again?
Set
so the
69.
the standard is 69. Is
Ridiculous.
hold on, let me pull it
I think
up.
it was I think it was 69, 99, and 120.
Because it's four
69.
editions.
I know one of them was I know it was one something. Two of them are
That's
one
just
something.
That's just crazy, T. Like I can't blow it because I'm a sneakerhead. Everybody, I love me a good pair of sneakers. So like, I would spend some money on some Jordans, but I just can't wrap my mind spending my money on a video game like that. The shoes I can always wear, and if I want to sell them, I can sell them, and they'll be worth something because I take good care of my shoes. But when it comes to
So the
games, I don't know.
the pricing is for the standard is gonna be 69.99. The
69.
King of Kings edition is gonna be 99.99. The Attitude Era is 129.99, and then the Monday Night Wars is 149.99.
Okay, if someone explain to me who's going to spend $149 on a video game. One of you two ladies, please
Me.
Listen,
explain that
first
to
off,
me.
you should know this. The both of us are gamers. So the same people who spend $600+ on a console will spend that on a game.
Yes.
I can't talk too much
And then
shit. I spent two hundred
also
dollars on a pair of shoes before,
See,
it also
you spend that on
depends
shoes.
on
but I can sell them and make money off of them.
I
it
can
also
sell a game.
depends on what comes with that game too. You have to think, am I paying 150? What am I paying 150 for?
I think better be able to give me a BJ for that kind of money
Oh my fucking gosh.
and a good HJ too.
And then you also have to think about the developers, what they had to put into the game. Like now, I think this year they're not doing season pass this year. They're doing battle pass. So you probably pay for it at one time, and then you have to, instead of going in and buying everybody and unlocking them. You actually have to go and play you actually have to go and play the game to unlock everybody this year. So
But you
I
also
I don't
wonder.
know.
another
I
thing too, they gotta pay the talent. Look how big and how
Yes.
stacked the fucking roster is.
Y'all talk about
I,
400 plus people on the roster this year for the game. They got to get paid.
oh, I wonder how much everybody's getting paid. How much the talent's getting paid. How much the people who made the game are getting paid to do this. Like I just wonder like what these paychecks are looking like.
And then
Mm.
each of these editions, you get Joe Hendry when you pre-order.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Well, he believed in himself this
Shut
week.
your mouth. Shut your mouth. With that being said, let's jump in to Monday Night Raw.
Baby, I like it, just so y'all know, Val's getting a 2 for me
Oh
and a
damn!
very low 2.
Straight, straight out the rip.
I'm straight out of Compton,
So it was like
motherfucker named
you
Ice
said
Cube.
you said a low two, so it's like 1.9.
Ah, I was barely at 2. 1.99999999999.
Oh damn!
Nine. Nine. Okay. It was the only good thing that happened was Dom coming back.
Looking like somebody's high ass teacher.
Looking like a Cheech and Chong stand in or something. I was like, Jesus wept. But we'll get out him in a minute. But I think that was all the matches had shenanigans. It just wasn't. Even the street fight was very wasn't even like, wow, this is really good. But let's get into it. First, we had a Rumble recap. And just for those who don't know, who's been living under a rock, the women's Rumble winner was Liv Morgan, and the males was Roman Reigns. Bad booking. But anyways, Braun kicks off Raw. He's destroying everything like in on like the announcers table. And he's yelling at the announcers, and both of them are like, I don't want no fucking parts of this. Like, I don't know why you calling my name. Like, I fucking, what parts of this shit. So Braun comes and like the Vision come out. Everybody's trying to calm him down and everything. Braun and Paul get on the mic, both screaming about to Adam about what happened at the Rumble. And then Adam finally comes out and he's like, Braun, you pulled two. Nobody forced you to. Like, and as for the masked man, he said, I don't know who it is. He said the last masked man was Austin. Now, people on the internet are saying that it was Grayson Waller right now. First, they said it was, who was it? Logan. Someone said it was Seth. Somebody said it was somebody else. Now they're saying it possibly could be Grayson Waller.
Seth has come forward and said it's not him. He's like, dude, my shoulder isn't even healed yet. I
I
know
don't
I don't
trust.
need my
I don't.
shoulder to do it, but
I don't trust nothing that bitch say. Nope.
but it did look like Grayson because who the fuck is drawing eyebrows
I gotta
on
go.
the
Go back.
mask?
I gotta go
I
back.
know I know it wasn't Seth because they went brown. And Seth is Hispanic. He is a Latino. And no, it wasn't Hispanic. Like there was no brownness to this. It was all
Yeah, but they
pale.
kept saying that it was Logan, but they were the skin. No, the skin was a little bit too dark to be Logan.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
have to
who
go
it
back and look.
then.
I'm gonna have to go back and look at it again.
So who do y'all thinking right now? Who do y'all want it to be? Not even who you thinking. Who do you want it to be to get the storyline pumping?
Mm,
You know who it could have been?
who?
You know who it could have been? That'd have been a good decision. Stay with me, y'all. LA Knight.
He was too skinny to be LA.
Yeah, he was too lanky
But
to
no,
be LA Knight.
but I'm
But
just saying,
but
wouldn't that
for
been a good?
storyline purposes, it could have.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. For storyline purposes, that would have been a righteous decision because he still has beef with them. Cause in what, November? Was it before Thanksgiving when he got taken out, or was it after Thanksgiving?
I mean, also you gotta think too, the whole match with Seth faking injury.
It was before the holidays. I think that much when LA got taken out. Hello?
Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't trust nothing that these people be talking about.
But for storyline purposes, who do y'all think it should be?
For storyline, what if it was dumb? I don't fucking know. I feel like it's some
Why?
shit he would do because that's some shit he would fucking do.
For
Hell,
what
it could
purposes
have
I
been.
said,
I think purpose Finn because Finn couldn't get in the match,
oh yeah.
but I
That's
think
who
it
I
was a
was
too
thinking it
short.
was
I,
at first.
I think it's too short to be Finn. I mean, he's too tall to be Finn. But like, I think my what is it like depth perception is off because they're telling us that Rhea is 5'7", right? So
Mm.
Yeah.
to me, Rhea looks like she's damn near 6 foot. So how the fuck? I don't know if he actually looks tall right there or what. So like, I'm fine with if it was Finn, I'll take it. We know it wasn't JD because the man it was too. Never mind.
What?
It wasn't JD, so that's all that matters. The head wasn't big enough.
I don't know.
Storyline purposes, it makes sense for it to be Finn.
I don't think it makes sense for it to be Grayson.
Finn or Lanite.
Yeah, I just don't think that it makes sense for it to be Grayson.
I don't know, but all I know is I just want them to start with this storyline because I gotta know.
They gonna carry it out to Mania.
I hope not. Like, please, let's. I just want to know what the fuck is happening.
I want to know who drew them damn eyebrows on their mask.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't get over it.
So yeah, Adam said to Braun, he said, "I'm gonna let you keep your job, even though you did a piss poor job at the Rumble." And then Braun started walking up. There's a lot of commotion. LA Knight came out of nowhere and took Logan and Austin out with a steel chair, and then he hightailed it.
Adam had me weak.
When I say he hightailed it, I mean like he hightailed it like he owed him money or something. So next we had another Raw recap. They talked about Javon being an Iron Man. So we had Javon versus Grande Americano 2 because the last one ended with Javon not being able to continue because of an injury. So of course Rayo and Bravo interfered. Then at the end, the original Grande Americano came out and distracted. So Javon got the cutter for the pin and the win. So what I see coming is at Mania, we're gonna have a mask for mask match, and they're finally gonna get the mask off of fucking what's his name, the original Grande Americano. They're gonna actually let him fucking wrestle and actually let him fucking start winning titles. Hopefully,
You the only person that want that.
he's a good wrestler.
Okay, you need more than you have to have more than being a good wrestler. He's not good on the mic. Like he has no charisma whatsoever. You want to put a belt on somebody who does not draw a crowd.
How many times have they put a title on somebody with zero charisma?
Tell me, who do you think had a zero charisma as a champion?
Hardcore champion Steve Blackman,
Nigga,
no
you talking about
charisma.
I'm talking about right now. Why would they put the title on him with nobody backing him? If say they take the mask off him, we all know it's Chad Gable. Chad has no who and Chad ain't got no fucking fans, but you. You're literally his only fan. You and Ivy Nile.
Whoa, whoa, oh, OnlyFans, calm down now. Calm it down, easy, easy.
Y'all are his only fans. You and Ivy Nile.
I think he's a good wrestler. He's a good technical
He can
wrestler.
be a good wrestler
He,
all you want, but you can't cut no promo. You ain't had a great storyline. You was out here beefing with Otis.
give him a chance.
You was beefing with Otis and Tozawa. I ain't never had no match that been like, oh my god. I've never seen being like, oh my god,
He had
Chad
a
gave
great match
Chad.
with
No, I'm
Sammy.
saying let me finish. I said I ain't never had being like, oh, Chad Gable's wrestling tonight. I can't wait to see his match. Never in the history of wrestling have I ever fucking said that.
But did he have a good match with Sami Zayn for the IC championship?
Okay,
He could show out.
you're still saying you're still not understanding.
I get what you're
You can
saying.
have a good wrestler, but if you cannot draw a single person in the crowd to cheer for you, you might as well stay in the mask because they like him better in
Okay.
the mask than they do with him without it. Because once they take that mask off of him, it's gonna be like, oh, we all knew it was Chad. You couldn't tell us that it wasn't fucking Chad, bitch. Just like you can't sit here and tell me that that ain't fucking
Yeah.
Ludwig. We ain't seen Ludwig on TV in how long? But we keep seeing America
Over a
Grande.
year.
He still got that same stiff ass walk that Ludwig got.
I promise you.
No.
Ne- Next, we had Gunta coming out, the AJ's music. We heard AJ's music, people started popping, and then Gunta big ass walks out. I'm like, you
But I
fucking
was at
troll
the house like,
motherfucker.
oh my God, AJ. Then I seen Guto big ass at the top of the ring. I said, look, turn this shit off right now. Turn it off.
I know y'all were motherfucking mad when y'all
He
watched
got
all
my
y'all saw that
ass.
shit.
I said this bitch here.
I laughed so hard when I saw that. I was like, you fucking troll motherfucker. So Gunther said, just like Goldberg and Cena, AJ came to wrestle the career killer and his career died. Then Jackie Lee came out, didn't say nothing. Yeah, pop this motherfucker. They start tussling, tussling. Fucking Jackie Lee, this motherfucker comes running. Gunther, this motherfucker comes with the ring bell and pop the shit out of him with that thing. And then he put him in a dragon sleeper. Then he had him up on top of the ring apron, had him in the dragon sleeper, had this dude passed out. And then, like, the way he dropped him, like, I don't know if Dragon Lee tried to break his fall or not, but he did not do a good job at breaking his fucking fall.
I'm sorry, they cannot make me like Gunther at all. Like you cannot make me like this man. And it's like it's not even to the point because y'all know I don't like Dom. Like Dom is heelish work. He do what he's supposed to do as a heel. Gunther is moving towards Logan Paul, in my opinion. Like where at this point, like, bro, you just being handed shit, you know? At least Dom is working like his whole demeanor thing is like we know Dom's doing like, you know? But with Gunther, he's leaning more. He's moving, in my opinion, moving more towards the Logan Paul type of heat, where it's like I don't even want to see you. Like at this point, I don't give a fuck. Whatever, I'll turn the TV off when he come on. At this point, I don't care because y'all building this dude up like you got all the shit to say about Goldberg, but they treating you like you fucking Goldberg. That's literally what they doing.
Goldberg. Motherfucking Goldberg.
You got motherfuckers out here who bust their ass week in and week out, and then you come out here and you get assigned the career killer. But yet, had you not gotten, I'm not finna. I'm shut up. I'm not finna say shit. Anyways, go ahead.
Go ahead, say what you want to say.
Nah, I'm not
Say
finna
what you
say
need to
shit.
say. Say what you need to say.
No. This shit
Okay.
corny. It's fucking corny.
I don't know.
It's corny
I-
as fuck.
so Paul comes out and Adam's in the back. Paul comes and says, "Tonight you're going to make a match, Braun versus LA." And Adam said no because LA's been escorted out the venue from disrupting the show. And he said, if Braun knows what better, he'll also leave. And then in the back, we had Braun still flipping shit over in the back, and Paul trying to calm him down.
Them damn steroids.
Man, this dude was having a fucking conniption today. I mean, like he was throwing a temper tantrum like a 5-year-old who couldn't get a cookie. Like, holy shit. Then the War Raiders come out for a match. But even before, I think, I think this was horrible booking right here. Because one, you make the War Raiders look very weak because they got like no hits in. Oba came out and just demolished them. Even
But
before
we all know the
taking,
War Raiders don't look weak because they the best tag team on the fucking show.
like, I think it was just poor booking. Like, you poorly booked the War Raiders by doing that. You're taking the
So did they
credibility
not?
away.
You didn't say that about Dragon Lee when Dragon Lee just got fucking hung up like that. You didn't just say
Same
that.
thing. Nobody should be getting beaten up to
You
that
didn't even
point.
just say you didn't even just say that about you didn't say that in the last segment
Well,
whatsoever.
now I'm
It was
gonna say
cool.
it.
It was
Now I'm gonna
cool.
say it.
Who was doing it now is wrong when the black man does it. Fuck out of
No,
here.
no. See, you're making
Mm.
everything. Just so y'all know, ladies and gentlemen, we are married and we do love each other, but we do argue a lot about wrestling. She just doesn't want to listen to me.
No, you just that don't make no sense. You the same thing that
Nobody should be getting
this
beaten
is the
up and
same
demolished.
segment. This is the same segment, just different people.
But I'm, but I'm telling you right now, nobody should be beaten up and demolished that badly
Country
because you
Coyote, I
take
have
their
a question.
credibility away.
I have a question.
Yes,
Last segment, did he say any of this?
I don't
Yes,
recall him saying any of this.
Okay,
yes,
that's
he
all.
I
did.
That's all.
found this. You said that this was poor booking. I don't see this as poor booking. You have one of your best tag teams that be running straight through motherfuckers on a weekly basis. And you have Oba motherfucking Femi Darula of WWE. You have him come out and demolish your strongest tag team just to
But when's the
show
last time we seen this tag
dominance.
team?
What?
It don't matter when the last time you seen them.
I
We know
hold
they
on,
there.
hold on, because I know I still got my list in front of me for
When's the last time we actually seen them have a match on
that
Raw?
ain't the point, cause my
DJ
one of
wasn't
my
that a part of the number one contender match?
they
Wasn't they in
was
that match?
and
So
they
you
were
seen them a couple of weeks ago.
yeah on your
What do you
show.
mean?
This your show. The
Oh,
one that
that's right.
the New
That's
Day
right.
one.
How you not remember that?
New, new day.
I still got my notes in here from our year wrap up because the War Raiders was on my list for why this wasn't the main event. So let's not make it seem like the War Raiders ain't been doing their thing all 2025.
Yeah, but 2026 they barely done anything so far.
Dude, it's fucking
It's
February.
only February, huh?
But how many times have we seen fucking Rhea and Io? How many times have we
They're the
seen
fucking
Judgment Day? How
champion.
many times have we seen Division? How many times have we seen like
Who
certain
are they
You
people?
not?
know what your
Are
new
they not
nickname finna be. I'm finna name you Wonder
Rhea
Woman. Cause you
Rhea
be
and
deflecting
Io
the
are the?
hell out of shit.
He just be saying shit that don't make no fucking
No,
sense.
Pew,
just
pew, pew.
saying.
You talking about people who are the current
No,
champions? Why are we seeing them? And then you be the same
Division.
one who mad. Division is literally the main storyline right now. That is the
How
main
many?
storyline that's going on.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna argue with you
Finish
because
your
you
show.
don't listen.
Finish your
Uh,
show. Finish your show because you just be saying shit that don't make no fucking sense. Go ahead.
so, anyways, before I was really interrupted and argued with, even though they're completely wrong, Where was I? Oh
Tell
yeah,
me.
Finn. We had a vignette about Finn.
No, no, no,
Uh,
no. Finish about Oba.
I did. He
No,
came
you
out and
didn't.
destroyed him, and that's it.
Mm-mm.
So then we had a Finn vignette. Finn talked about how wrestling is all about respect and how he built his career on being respectful. But he feels like he hasn't gotten respect, and now he's going to take it all. That Finn, he said he isn't a bad guy, but he will do bad things, and how he wants the World Heavyweight Championship.
Have we not been watching the same show for the last 5 years when you've been in Judgment Day? And y'all been jumping people week in and week out, and you talking about you ain't being a bad guy?
That's what I was finna say, girl. You living in the Twilight Zone.
Dude, just because Dominic ain't here and you ain't got nobody to argue with, now you delusional.
Sometimes you need that one person to argue with.
I see.
Sometimes you just
Damn.
need that. Sometimes you just need that one person to argue with, even though they won't see sound reasoning.
Yeah, because sometimes people just don't know how to admit that they wrong.
Some people just won't listen. They just want to just hear whatever they want to say.
Because I'm right.
That's your opinion. Anyways, what was that? Oh yeah, Bella Twins came out next. I'm gonna go over this really
Tomato,
fast.
tomato, tomato.
They came out. Bree talked about she came back, not to back up her sister, but because they're the original tag team and how the Bella Twins want tag team gold. I swear to God, if they give these motherfuckers, I was about to say another word, but I had to hold my tongue. If they
Bitches, you
give
know
these
what he's finna
motherfuckers
say. Them bitches, you
what?
heard what he said.
All right, fine. If they give these motherfucking bitches fucking tag team championships, I'm gonna lose my shit. Because all they're gonna get it for is just for the fucking accolade. They're gonna be transitional. Or if they hold it, it's because they're gonna be doing healing shit to keep it on them. And if they take these away from Io and Rhea right now, I'm gonna be really mad because they're actually doing a good job as a tag team. They're a good cohesive tag team, and they don't need to be taking them from them right now. The Bella
There's
Twins have
no
no.
way.
The Bella Twins are not wrestlers. They are divas. If you watch, what was her name, Nikki, when she wrestled Stephanie,
Anybody.
when she wrestled anybody lately, when she came back, when she made her comeback, she is a diva. All she knows is how to smack, pull hair, and do like a couple basic moves, and that's
And
it.
botch.
She is, she is not a wrestler like Io. She's not a wrestler like Oscar. She's not a wrestler like Bianca or like my boy likes to say Bianca. She's not a wrestler like Naomi. She's not a wrestler like Stephanie or Raquel or Roxanne. She's not a wrestler.
We've been
Neither of
saying
them
this.
are.
We've been saying this. Watch. If they get this title shot, watch Rhea and Io be in first gear while they over here fighting for their life, giving the best that they can. While Rhea and them, this is like sparring. I'm just having to, go
A
slow
good time.
to keep up. So these two lames can keep up with me because you ain't finna come out here. You are a diva trying to wrestle with these women, and it's not the fucking same, bro.
Also,
You
like
They
cannot
how
keep
Nikki
up.
got in that
they not
ring
like that.
and gave her little boo a shout out. Hey boo, you know I like I'm young. And then your man got on his little interview and called you auntie.
They not like us. Damn.
He might as well called you bro.
Auntie
God
Nikki
damn.
Bella, that's what
Project.
he called you.
God damn.
I didn't care for this Nicole and Brianna Bella coming out doing what they do. All I got to say is Paul motherfucking Levesque. If these belts somehow make their way onto these women's waist, I'm coming for your ass February 16th. You got to slide through Memphis, and I'm going to be in the crowd. If I get a whiff of some shenanigery going on with these tag team belts and Nikki and Bree just so happen to have them, I'm going crazy. I cannot. Don't do that. Don't do that.
There's no fucking reason for you to put that belt on them. None
None. I
whatsoever.
don't
It's
give a
not
fuck
good for
about
business.
the Escalade. I don't care about the accolade. Y'all already have too many that y'all don't deserve.
And I'm sorry, point blank, period. There's no fucking business reason for them to hold them titles whatsoever. I mean, absolutely no fucking reason.
I just want to know who in their right mind would even think. Who would have thunk it that it'd be a good idea to even let them? It's okay watching them chase it, but lose.
No,
I
it's
can,
not. Go on some fucking where. We got women who been busting their ass. We got 30 women on NXT who bust their ass week in and week out. We had 30 women in this fucking Royal Rumble who deserved to be there, except for those two who were in there. Neither one of them deserved to be in there. You took two spots from two women who should have been in there. Y'all need to sit the fuck down and move the fuck around, bro. Your
move
time is
around.
done. You're done, bro.
Your time is
You're
This is
up.
why
taking
Your
I
away
time is
always
opportunities
now.
for
say
these girls who bust their ass week in and week out, who give us every fucking thing for two bitches who all they can do is a bulldog and a slap.
this is why I always say I love the old school divas that come back and they make it known. I know I can't keep up with the younger girls. Jazz said it herself. She ain't never coming back. She might do an appearance every now and then, but getting in the ring with these girls, she knows she can't hang with them, so she not finna do it.
But she could actually wrestle though,
Yeah, but she's also self-aware that
and she's
some of these
old.
girls, she can't keep up with them. I
Yeah,
love a
'cause she's
self-aware
old.
queen.
She's old.
Nikki and Bree out Nikki and Brie are out here trying to relive their high school years. And baby, it's over. Sit down. Let the new girls do their thing.
It's like the popular girl who peaked in high school. Like she grow up to be a mean girl who got nothing else going, and like so she keep reliving her glory days.
You want to
That's
be
what
John
y'all
Cena so
giving.
bad.
She wants Cena to see her, and he don't want to see you. He can't even see himself. Fuck off. Go sit down.
Oh man.
And the way Brie uses her husband yes chant too, I don't know.
The crowd gave that to her. And you just going with it.
Every
Stop.
time, listen, every time I say this, I'm going back to what AJ said. Too bad talent isn't sexually transmitted. Every time, just because you fucking a man, don't mean you deserve to have the things that he worked for. Build your own shit. Cause Bree, let's not pretend like you actually gained some shit because you didn't. No offense, Bookie, but it ain't like, oh my god, Bree's here. Can you name me? Is Bree got a match in the top 100 matches of women? Absolutely fucking not. Does
I
Nikki have
respect
one? Absolutely fucking not.
I res- I respect Bree more because Bree knows when to sit the fuck down. Not sure why she here now, but Bree has always said like, look, wrestling, going back to wrestling is more of a Nikki thing. I'd rather be over here doing my podcast and taking care of my baby.
She
Well, how
probably
about
And
gonna
we
you
pay.
go
respect
take care of that
that.
baby?
More likely, they're going to give him that accolade sometime soon. Sooner
Because
than
they quick to
later.
do that.
It's,
They
pro-
quick to
it's
do that.
probably
They
going to be at Mania.
they quick to do this shit. What they do with Cena? Oh my god, we gonna make you Mister Never Seen 17. Okay. Oh, he ain't quite a Grand Slam champ, so we've already planned this whole fucking year out for him. Let's also get him a championship that he held for a fucking week, and then we're gonna give him that. Don't piss me off, bro.
It's going to be at Mania. That's going to be when they get this accolade. You watch
You
and
go
see, mark
And
my
that's gonna
fucking
be the
words.
wackiest mania ever.
because who
It's
wants
going to
no?
be,
But you have so many women that can put on such a better
it's going to be wiggity,
show.
wiggity, whack.
You have so many women that can put on a better show. Nobody has once said since Nikki being back she's had a good match. She has not.
Nope.
Even she said she ain't had a good match. You self-admitted saying that you suck in the ring, but you keep coming out here. That's some type of crazy, huh?
That's like the same type of crazy. That's just crazy.
Because at
Never
this
That's
point,
seen
like
a
you trying to.
you ain't never gonna be a Grand Slam champ at this point. So what's the point of you even trying to get this tag belt for what?
Cause she definitely ain't finna go back down to NXT. She gotta have the NXT women's belt to be
She gotta
grand
have that
champion.
US and she gotta have that fucking Intercontinental. You're not getting neither one of them, bitch.
And she not finna go down to NXT.
Fuck
She
no,
think
she
them
not.
girls on the main roster running
She
her through
not
the
finna.
ring.
Man, no offense. I don't even like JC. But JC ain't finna let up off her ass. She might be able to be
Oh no.
she might be able to be what's the big girl name? What's her name?
She might be able to get easy, but she
Yeah.
ain't finna get shit up off JC.
She ain't finna get shit off of JC. JC finna slide right across that ring and knee her in the
And
head.
she thinks she finna bring Brie with her. You forget JC got two other bitches rolling with her too. Nah.
This is crazy. It's like this is just insanity right here. Like what they're doing is just insanity.
And you think she finna jump in front of Miss Parker for a title on NXT? Fuck no.
So the next thing we had Bert Kreischer, the comedian.
Yeah,
He did
that's
a plug for his new fucking show. He was with Alpha Academy. They were saying how good his show is and how Bert said he's gonna cheer them on next week against the Usos. I swear to God, if the Usos lose their championship to Alpha Academy, I'm gonna lose my fucking shit. Because in that number one contender, you could have had New Day. They could have had a nice little banger, and they could have went out. Don't piss me off, WWE. Don't let them lose it to these two.
they finna lose it because then you say Jimmy finna leave.
Yeah, Jimmy's gonna go on paternity leave soon. That woman's planning to have this kid unless she's gonna be like what's her name from Family Guy and hold that baby for like 5, 6 seasons until she finally pops it out. And then next she was talking he talked to Maxine, say it was messed up what Maxine what Natty was doing to her. And then she said that he's gonna cheer her on. Maxine said that she's gonna break Natty's ankle next week.
Okay,
So
Maxine, just leave.
we
Nah, you
had
gotta say
Penta
it how she
versus
said.
say what?
You gotta say it how she said it.
What?
I'm gonna break her. That girl.
Oh, I can't do that shit. So next we had Penta versus Brunson. Of course, the Vision interfered. The ref got knocked out. Why the ref was knocked out? Brunson did a tsunami and a jagged edge, and he went to go get a chair too. But LA hit a BFT on the chair, and Penta won by count out.
I know
So
Brown's still pissed.
So just whole vision just had a bad night. They just needed to go home, regroup, and just get their heads back together.
And
So
figure out who the
is
hell drew them eyebrows on their mask.
is Brock a part of the Vision or is he just doing his thing?
Brock is by himself. You know, Brock is always by himself.
Yeah, I'm just a little confused about that because like I don't understand how the Vision is not like questioning his loyalty. We all see he quick to switch up on somebody.
This
So
dude is a homie hopper. He do the homie.
whole jump off at this point.
But let's see what we had next. Oh yeah, we had a vignette of Stephanie versus Raquel. Then we had Dom come back and he introduced Liv as the Rumble champ. Liv got the "You Deserve It" chance,
She don't.
and and she said she don't know who she's gonna face yet at Mania. She said she's gonna go to SmackDown and check out SmackDown too. Then Liv said we're definitely gonna crown a new champ tonight, and they had Raquel come out. Raquel came out and asked Liv why she eliminated her. And Liv was like, oh, I know you better than anybody else. And you're not selfish. And we both have title opportunity. And one win is a win for all for the Judgment Day.
Motherfuckers
And
not,
she was,
bitch.
and then Raquel told Liv to stay back in the back because she wants to do this by herself. So next was technically the main event. I guess you could call it the main event. It was a match. There's nothing to go right home about.
Yeah, because I definitely was like, it's only the main event because it's the last match of the night.
I looked at this match and I was like, wow, this match. I don't know if like termites ate through the tables because they could even look at the table and it broke. I'm like, holy
Like,
shit.
we
But they just looked
said,
at this motherfucker and it just fell to pieces. Like, are these people superheroes or something? I was like, God fucking damn.
This got Abyss written all over it.
This was a terrible match.
who? Let me go see who produced this match.
Please, one of y'all check that for me and get back to me before we end Raw because god damn. You know what? Raw gets a one for me. I ain't even gonna give it a two. Being two is too fucking generous.
Cause my thing also, Liv, what the fuck was you doing out here?
But I think the highlight of the match was the devil's kiss through the chairs and onto the steel steps.
It was nice to see Stephanie in something other than the normal gear she normally be wearing.
But Liv tried to help. Roxanne tried to help. She went through a table. But the end of the match was a hurricanrana onto a table, then a corkscrew moonsault. But let's talk about the weak ass power bomb that Raquel did to Stephanie. Like she barely tapped that table, and that table exploded like fucking when Bubba Ray used to put motherfuckers through tables. Like I was like, holy shit.
Mm-mm.
It was if this was a street fight, I don't know who man. I know Mick Foley was probably pissed off watching this match. And like this is supposed to be a hardcore match. There ain't nothing hardcore about this match. But
Yeah,
after Stephanie retained, Liv attacks her afterwards. I hope Liv goes after after Stephanie because I think Stephanie has had a weak title reign. Like she's not being booked well. She gives the same dry ass promos all the
But
time.
this
So
is
I
my
think
thing.
it's
You keep saying this. What you keep saying she's not the one making the matches. So why is
but
it her fault? Why is she being blamed for the title run that they are booking her for? She cannot cut promos. She can barely speak English.
but
Give
they
her a
put him off.
mouthpiece.
Yes.
But you cannot blame her, shorty. Go out here. She wrestles the way she's supposed to wrestle. She wrestles the same way she has always wrestled.
Yeah, I won't take that away from her. She's a
But that's
great
what you're doing.
wrestler.
You're mad. You're saying like her title run is being dry. She's doing the same promos. She cannot speak English. EO can't speak English, and you get mad at her when she over here, yeah, talking in Japanese the entire time she's talking.
Yeah, I think this is a conspiracy theory. All of them can speak English well, but they ask them not to. Wouldn't that be funny if everybody could speak proper
She just
English?
don't, or she don't fucking want to.
I don't care. Io can do whatever she wants to. She is one fine ass motherfucker
Why
in my
can
eyes.
EO do what she want when literally Stephanie's doing the same thing that EO's doing?
Because Io's a fine
Because how many
motherfucker.
promos? What promo have you said that EO did so good besides the one with Bianca when Bianca said she said what she said?
She
That's the
said,
only
I
one.
love that
The
shit.
only
She
the
said what
only
she
EO
said.
promos that she does well is the ones where that is vignettes where she's speaking in Japanese. That's it. EO's not out here cutting fire ass promos.
I just think
You just
it
like
this
EO.
just hear me out. Liv goes after Stephanie. And then this is what breaks up the Judgment Day, and Raquel wins the World Heavyweight Championship.
Or Raquel just screws her and you
Oh
don't get
yeah,
shit.
I just want to see the end of Judgment Day also, because they have been teasing this forever. They've been teasing this since the beginning of time. All right,
So
so
everybody's guesses were correct. Abyss did book this match. He did
I
produce this.
figured, God damn it, Biz.
And
So
that's crazy now because we can look at how the quality of the match and we could tell who did this.
When shit don't
Triple
make sense,
H,
when shit don't make sense, it's always the best.
Triple H, get your big ass schnoz to the front of the room. Get that big bald head to the front of the room.
Not even that. You need to tell Abyss
Fire,
to bring his big ass over here.
fire,
That's
fire,
not
fucking
that's not
abyss.
triple A.
Fire Abyss. Just fire him. He
Him
cannot
and Michael
produce. I'm
Hayes.
sorry. Because like if you watch Untold 2, Like he had multiple matches that are untold that didn't go the way they were supposed to, and he's like, "Oh, what the fuck is going on?" Just
Also,
fire
like, I'm
him.
sorry. This is to me. I think this is a me thing. I don't. When somebody needs constant reassurance, like, is he mad at me? Why are you mad at me? Is he upset? I can't tell if he's mad or is,
When you
bro.
at work, you supposed to be doing what the fuck you supposed to be doing anyway. So if you worried
I'm
about this
sorry,
man
the
being
match is
mad at
going
you for
over.
not
I
doing
can't. I can't make them stop the match. Wrap it the fuck up. That's what you tell them. Ref,
it.
get them to wrap it up. Nix this spot. Go to the finish.
Yeah, come on. Let's tell them go home. If you tell them go home,
You
they know what that means.
you can't I can't go out to the ring and make them wrestle. Yeah, you can. You better figure that shit out and stop crying about it.
You gonna
That's
learn
your
today,
Always
job.
he.
motherfucker.
That's the only thing that pissed me off in the Unreal show. It's just like his constant fucking whining.
Not everybody's meant to produce.
And Abyss, you were not. Wrap it up. Retire. Go home.
Really?
Go back to the Abyss. How about that? Just wrap it up.
Good Lord. But that was the main event. The main event was not main eventing. Let's put it that way.
No, that shit felt thrown together.
Hmm.
That shit was just, I don't know. It just felt kind of clunky. It just felt like all the spots was like, if it's supposed to be a hardcore match, there was nothing hardcore about that match at all.
That was softcore.
Yeah, that was like they're just
That
feeding
was
on
that
each
late
other,
night
and that's
oxygen
it.
channel.
Oh my
They
god.
were just they were just feeding on each other, but nothing came off like kind of soft core.
We need them
Or
blocked
like,
websites, not that late oxygen.
yeah, we need some triple X shit. Not no damn. They're just touching each other. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
What are we doing
Wrap
here?
it up.
Next, we had the NXT Origin, and they did it about Finn, which is a really good choice
they,
because Finn was a good part of NXT Black and Gold for a long
they
time,
did it
and he
twice.
had some great
Yeah,
storylines.
they
Yeah.
showed the one. They showed the one they showed on Tuesday on Monday. So it's the same one that we saw Tuesday.
Okay. I was like, yeah, they did. I was like, I thought I saw this already.
But yeah, so I think he's a good origin story. Him, Kevin Owens, Sammy,
Mhm.
the undisputed era would be a good one.
You know they not.
Bianca,
Seth,
You know
they
they
could
not
touch
gonna
on
do
Seth.
that.
Seth was the first NXT
Seth.
champion. So
Yeah, I said that last week. Seth was a inaugural champion, so they should touch on him. The Four Horsewomen, that'd be a really good one too. They have
mhm.
so many good origin stories they can do.
They could talk to Big E for a little bit. He was champion after Seth, so
Yeah, they could talk to Shinsky. There were so many good people they had on
China,
freaking.
Raquel was champion at one point.
They
Her,
had so many.
Raquel, Bianca, and Rhea were all champion once at the
Well,
same
Bianca
time.
wasn't. She wasn't NXT
Bianca
champion.
was the Raw when Bianca
Yeah.
had the Raw belt and Rhea had the SmackDown. Raquel had the NXT at the time.
Right. You're right. I can't
That
believe
But
was
they.
cute.
Still can't believe they never gave Bianca that belt.
they have so many good people from the Black and Gold era was the best time for NXT before Vince took it over and fucked it up. Like it was a
Made
good
that
time to be
2.0.
watching NXT. Huh?
I said before he made it that 2.0 mess, but we still got some good people out of 2.0. I see NXT going back to kind of trying to go back to what they were in this
Yeah,
current
because
year,
Shawn
but
Michaels doing excellent.
yes,
There's
trying
no
to say,
question
keep it
about
on
it.
TV.
That balding, cockeyed son of a bitch does a good job.
Don't talk
No.
about my man like that.
Oh,
I
my fault. The
love that
bow
caca.
legged, that bow legged, because he loves that bow legged man.
I do love his bow legged self.
So, last but not least, We had Roman coming out, the 2026 Rumble Royal Rumble winner for the men's was Roman Reigns. Again, bad booking, but that's my
Jay said
opinion.
y'all better stay up off the internet and disrespecting his family and give them their flowers, is what he
Jay, I
said.
watched your family disrespect you, so shut the fuck up.
Jay, fuck you, man. I'm sorry, dog, but your family's oversaturated. We have so
No,
much good
I ain't say all that, but
we have so many good talents back there that could have gotten the Royal Rumble. We could have gave it to Braun. We could have gave it to
nope.
Jacob. We could have gave it
Yes,
to LA Knight. We could
yes.
have gave it to so many
But
people.
how do you not know that this is who CM Punk wanted to go against said Royal Rumble? How you know CM Punk didn't be like, how you know they didn't go to him and be like, Punk, who do you think should win Rumble and go against you? And that's who he said.
If that is, I'm gonna smack the shit out of him too.
People do like that. Like if that's how the storyline writing goes, is okay. You the champ. Is your champion?
I doubt they
Your
asked Kunta that question.
No, but I'm saying your belt is the one that's gonna be who is chosen. You know. So
Hmm.
who do you want to face at Mania?
And you also have to think back. We're getting matches based off of who we're seeing in these WrestleMania ads. So you got to put the pieces together
Because
and see who's gonna land there.
Braun surely ain't in them commercials.
Paul is there. His baby there, but he's there with Brock more than likely, cause he definitely ain't there with Roman. Oh, okay. I don't know. That's how I see it. That's how I've been in my head booking Mania. I'm basing it off of who y'all keep showing me in these ads. I need to book Mania based off of them because I'm pretty sure ain't nobody else going to Mania. They're gonna be like a little side quest match if anything. But these people that are being shown to us all the time, those are gonna be the main focuses. Charlotte there, she ain't there with Alexa though.
That's true.
We'll see, but
Becky
we'll
there.
officially
How we
have the
gonna get
road to
Becky there?
Mania.
She the
I'm
IC
ready. I'm
champ.
excited.
Becky the IC champ. So she already
Yeah.
in there.
But who's she going? We got to figure out now. We on the road to WrestleMania. We got to figure out who Becky going against.
I feel like it's Mania. Every title should be on the line.
Yes,
Hmm.
I
NXT,
need to
bring
see
your ass
Becky
up
and
here too.
Maxine song.
You got enough time. It's 2 nights.
Too many. Well, no,
You
it's
got enough
not.
time to put every title on the line.
Yo,
If y'all can't do a night of champions,
not a true one.
put every single title on the line needs to be up here. NXT can come up here with us
Every
too.
single last one of them.
Make some shit up.
So we had Roman come out, talked about how he won his first title on his daughter's birthday in Philly, and how he lost his last title in Philly, and how he's won a Rumble also in Philly. And he asked the crowd who he should face. Now this kind of they kind of diss Drew McIntyre really bad in this, in my opinion. I think, in my opinion, this was kind of like you lifted the World Heavyweight Championship and you pretty much gave a middle finger and told Drew to go fuck yourself in
As he
this
should.
promo.
I mean, but look at what Drew's doing. Drew keeps sneaking people. So you acting like a bitch. So why the fuck would I raise you up when you out here acting like a bitch?
I just think they just gave the actual WWE Championship a middle finger when they did this shit. But he asked who he should face. and they cheered when they said Punk. So Punk comes out. Punk said the fans he isn't a bad guy, but he's gonna show him like that he is a bad guy. And Roman said that you interrupted me, and Punk said you a visitor. That Punk's the champ. This is his show. And then Punk said that Roman could pick the easy way out with Drew, or he could actually pick the hard way. And then Roman said, the Punk Drew, he's 4 times bigger than you. And last time you wrestled him, you were crying over a plastic bracelet.
I do that.
Then Punk said that Roman that he beat McIntyre in a Hell in a Cell match, and that he put him in the dirt. And
Oh
Punk
yeah.
said that how many of your cousins have beat up Drew? And Roman said that his family's the reason why Punk was able to come back to the company.
The fuck?
Then Punk said that Roman manipulated many people and held the company hostage for a good while. And Punk said he heard what Roman said on McAfee, how no one has stepped up since he hasn't been champion. And Punk said I was champion for 434 days with Paul Heyman. He said just because you held the title longer didn't mean you did it better. And Punk said Roman's a main eventer, but he's a part timer, and that Punk he goes everywhere. And that Punk said that Roman just chose to follow in Punk's footsteps. But Roman said the only reason why you do so much is because you were gone for 10 years. And that's why you hit all these towns because you took a 10-year vacation.
But
Roman said, "Oh,
I didn't have to though. Like even when I how many over the years, how many times over the years when we were anywhere were people screaming for CM Punk?
everywhere.
So like even when you were main eventing your shit, they were still asking for me, bitch.
People actually booed you for when you won a fucking rumble at one time, and your fucking cousin had to come out, and even he felt uncomfortable at the moment. So yeah, dude, like calm the fuck down." But he said that they asked his permission when Punk said to come back,
What the fuck they did?
and Punk said that he'll never forget how Punk went on a podcast and ran his mouth with he was talking about with Colt Cabana when those two were friends. How they would on the podcast they talked shit about Roman and how he took his wise man and brainwashed his cousins, and how at War Games he felt disrespected by Punk. The Roman said he isn't picking Punk. He picks Punk because he hates him, and that Punk is going to acknowledge Roman. And that's how the show ended with the fucking promo. Not a banger match, but a fucking promo. It was a good promo. It was a really good one because I like watching like Punk spar with people who can actually hold a promo. It's enjoyable to watch, but yep, that's how fucking Raw ended, and Raw gets a 1 from me because all the matches were bad. It wasn't just a good Raw at all. Like for like after the Rumble, like we're officially on the road to Mania, like officially, and we were in Philly, like one of like the important places for wrestling, and y'all did such a piss poor show. It's just really mind blowing to me. It's just really mind blowing.
I'm gonna give it a two.
I'm gonna give it a two as well.
Okay, y'all, that's the wrap on Raw. We're gonna head right into messy talk of the year. NXT.
Yo, we got a new NXT champion
Period.
because we
And
believed.
it ain't Sasha and motherfucker
So, um, we start the show off with Shawn Michaels and Robert Stone Sean was like, "Look, I know it's messy around here, but I kind of like it that way. And I need a GM for NXT right now. So Robert Stone is the interim GM for NXT at the moment. That's just until they figure out who they're gonna put in a permanent place. For those of you who don't know who Robert Stone is, he's from TNA, but he's also known as Chelsea Green's manager when she first came back, when she kept coming back and getting injured and coming back and getting injured. That was her manager back then. So yeah. Um we get a little video package about the NXT title, and then we go straight into the first match of the night, which is Izzy versus Lola versus Thea. This is for the Women's North American Championship. Um, Izzy still got the belt, y'all. Kalani came out, took out Lola. She took the ladder and slammed it on her hand. Izzy was paying attention to all that. Thea tried to come up and pick up the win, but um, Izzy shut that down and she retained the title.
Kalani's so weird. I don't understand this gimmick they got her doing.
They want her to be a bad guy so bad.
But the people
Um,
cheer though. But I don't
But
get it.
like just
Whatever.
like
yeah,
being a bad guy in the like most unusual way, you know?
yeah. I don't know,
It's
man.
like taking candy from a baby, and then like, oh yeah,
I
people gonna
think
cheer me because I'm a bad guy.
right. I think most people cheer certain heels because we've seen them as a babyface for so long. It's nice to see them do something different, but don't be weird about the shit.
Some
Um,
people are just heels, but they still organically get over. Also, like people are like, yeah, they're a heel. I know I'm supposed to hate them, but I just can't. You know.
yeah. Um, we get a segment with Soul and Zarya, our I can't even call them lesbian lovers anymore because they don't seem like they're in love no more. Um, they're backstage. So is talking with Rand and Kendall about being in the Royal Rumble. Zarya came in, she mad, and she's just like, I'm your bestie. Why you didn't tell me you was going? Um, So said she wanted Zarya to be there, but she literally was told she couldn't tell anybody that she was going. Um, so I couldn't. She's like, I couldn't tell you because they told me not to tell anybody. Like it was supposed to be a surprise, but I still wanted you there. Girl, bump that. I would have been like, look, I would have sent
Wait,
you a little text message,
get on the plane, Riyadh.
urgent.
Go to
Like,
Riyadh.
look,
That's it. That's all you had to tell her.
that's look, like, look, meet me in Riyadh.
I would have put two and two
That's
together.
it. Even if you couldn't be in the match, you still would have been there. So I don't. So, mm-mm. um, Zarya is like, you know what? I get it, but we got a title match tonight, and I need this win. Like, I need that. I need that. Um, we then get um a Chase U segment. Kale and Uriah, they checking in on Andre.
God,
But
because he got
Uriah
locked up.
Uriah is like opportunities don't come often. So the next time he see one, he just gonna take it. Lexus, Stax, and Ariana walked up. Um, they just talking at this point. Um, this is just setting up a tag team match for them later on in the evening. Honestly, when Lexus be coming on the screen, I don't be hearing nothing he's saying because it's them fucking that beard. That facial hair just throw me off every time. Um, Toni comes out He got new music. It's just he got new interest. It's just him walking in the dark. I couldn't tell who it was for a very long time because the lights were off the entire time he was walking to the ring. Like even after his entrance, he got in the ring and it was still dark. And I'm like, if you're gonna have a dark entrance, why are you coming out in all black?
Well, who do you think he is? A Dark Knight or something? Like, I'm Batman.
He think
He
he's
from
Sting.
Chicago, and apparently that's how Chicago people come out. Um, I don't know.
No, he want to be Sting and appear in the dark.
So I really wasn't feeling his interest. He talks about being
Excuse me.
gone for seven
Bless you.
months.
You.
And he was just needing to be gone to get his head together. He starts running through his accolades with NXT. So Tony is a former NXT North American champion. He is a two-time NXT Tag Team champion, and he is a former Heritage Cup holder.
It
He gonna
didn't
tell
Um,
take
us
that
who
long to go
kidnapped
through
you
his
at this
accolades.
restaurant.
huh?
Is he gonna tell us who kidnapped him at this restaurant?
Getting to that. So he's like at this time last year, he had everything. He had family, he had friends, he had people in his corner until all that was taken away from him. So he said after Dark State attacked him, um, he just needs to take some time away to regroup. So he said he framed his return as calculated, saying
Mhm.
that everyone in NXT thinks they know everything, but nobody knew what he was planning. He calls the current scene in NXT as a selfish time for everybody because everybody's just out for themselves. Um and he said that works out just fine for him. He said he's back for two reasons. He's like, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna let you know. He said so the first reason he's back for Dark State, but he's not out for revenge on them. He just wants to take everything from them. And then he was like, the second reason, I'll tell you when I'm done dealing with Dark State. Don't do that. Tell me now.
Tell me now.
Tell me right
Tell me
now.
why. Tell
Um
me why.
we get a little promo from Jasper Troy. He's talking about the people who are in the first rounds of the speed tournament. So there is going to be another tournament for the speed championship. So this first match was Elo Lefleur, Omelette du Fromage,
Okay,
versus Charlie Dempsey. This is the first round for the men's speed tournament. When y'all gonna do one for the women's?
Who is
I'm
the
just
women's speed
asking.
champion?
fella.
Fallon. Fallon Henley is the women's speed champion. When y'all gonna do one for them? And when is it gonna be Lacey, Blaney Reed versus Fallon? Just make some mess up. Let me know when y'all get to it. Um, this was of course a quick match because y'all know these speed tournament matches are timed. Elio picked up the win, so he's moving forward. Um, we get a segment with Kelly Kincaid and Joe Hendry. He said he's not letting any bruised ribs get in the way of what he wants. He said he came to NXT to be a champion. And he's just frustrated. He hasn't won it yet. Oh, baby, give it time. Give it time. You gonna get there. Um, we then get the Elegance brand versus Soul and Zarya. This is for the TNA Knockouts Tag Team Championship. Elegance brand retains.
Are we surprised?
Soul accidentally hit Zarya with a soul snatcher.
Quote
Um,
unquote accidentally. I seen it with my two
yeah,
eyes. I
yeah.
was an accident.
Mm-hmm. Also,
I seen
Daria
it.
Ray, and she go Sonya Deville. She go by Daria Ray over on TNA. She's an authority figure over there. She was there for this match, watching in the back with her big ass shoulder pads on. Um,
Ah,
so yeah, she was there to get the girls they belts. But yeah, I'm over it. Go ahead, break them up.
I
Um,
done I done just seen that with my two eyes. That was no damn accident.
no, no, no. Mm-mm. We then get a segment from Ethan bitch ass Page. He's talking to the Vanity Project, giving them advice. Brad and Braylor, that's the whole boy name. Brad Baylor and Ricky Smokes. They got a match against Hanky Tanky next week. And Ethan basically tell them Hanky Tanky be hitting hard. But you gotta use your brain to fight them, insinuating that they was dumb. Ethan bitch ass Page. My Hanky Tanky ain't never dumb. They been to Japan. I know you probably been over there too, but you stink. So don't worry about them. Um, he
What does
also
that
tells
mean? Stank have to do with him going?
girl, I don't know. He pissed me off when he said that. Don't insinuate that they stupid. That just makes you stanky. These I just don't. I'm upset about these people's names because I don't understand people who got two first names. So he also tells Jackson Drake that he need to take his time in this main event, this ladder match, and you need to choose your moments carefully. Um, he said
Take your time, Pastor.
if Miles Bourne was listening to my advice, he would have been in this ladder match. But I digress. Um, Ethan bitch ass Page. I like that you're trying to play a mentor role, but when you gonna drop that title?
Right.
Just drop it off at my house if you want to. Just take it and give it to somebody else. Um, they then show a clip. Jada is outside turning up with the fans, and then Blake bitch ass Monroe. She want to come jump on Jada, and it's the lady in the background screaming, "Get her, Jada! Jada, you obviously see this girl getting her ass beat. Why didn't you jump over that barricade and help her then?
Mhm.
Y'all gonna stop playing with my girl Jada. But Blake and Jada do have a match next week, so we'll see how that plays out. Maybe Jada gonna beat her ass then. We then get Chase U versus Lexis King and Channing Lorenzo. Lexis and Stack picked up the win on this. Y'all could have kept this match where it was. We then get um JC Jane and Fallon and Laney. They coming out to the ring. JC be wearing lingerie as her tops. Cause that's the lingerie. That's the lingerie onesie that she had on as a top. She was cute in her little blue. Um, but yeah, JC out here because she's mad because Soul came out and hit her with that Soul Snatcher and eliminate her. She's tired of Soul getting the spotlight and it's Soul. Just let your soul glow. That's what it is. That's what it's giving.
'Cause
So
you got soul, and everybody knows.
Zarya came out and she was like, "Look, you so worried about Soul. Um, I don't need Soul spotlight, and I can just come for the title yourself. Why is this about her? If you come, don't even bring her up if you was coming down here to talk to JC about that belt. Just be like, look, it's my time. And so who? It's Zarya.
You can't see me.
They
My
going
time is
back and
now.
forth. They're going back and forth, and then Kendall and Ren come out. Ren is always doing this, skipping this. It's not cute when you do it, Ren. I know who you doing it for is AJ Skip, but you just be looking aloof when you do it, and it's just not cute. But they both coming out arguing with Zarya. Kendall said she want to run it back with JC. Ren said she want to run it with JC. And then Soul finally came out and was like, look, you see everybody in the ring, Zarya, they got that we all want the same thing, but I mean, like, is you still my girlfriend or what? This is not the time for that. Talk about that later. And Jason was like, look, y'all can figure this out in couples therapy. I just called Soul out here. I didn't call the rest of y'all. So um Robert Stone comes out This is like one of his first executive decisions that he's making as interim GM. So he sets up a tag team match for next week. It's going to be Soul and Zarya versus Ren and Kendall. Whoever gets the pin for their team gets to go against JC in 3 weeks when NXT goes to ATL. So, I like it, Robert. I like it. We'll see how that goes. What y'all think gonna happen?
Zarya, do what you need to do. Pull the trigger.
Please. I just need Zarya to have her moment. That's all. Like, give her the opportunity. At this point, I really do want her to win the title. But as long as she gets the opportunity, I'm happy for that too. Because y'all just be overlooking her. Like she not third. We see Kelly, she running around looking for Kalani. She asked Kalani why she attacked Lola. And Kalani was like, well,
Because I felt like it.
she was like, Lola not gonna be knocking nobody out with a broken hand. Now is she? You should have made sure you gripped the rest of that braid to the back of your scalp before you went out there was messing up people's hands, Kalani. Your head too little for them long ass braids. That made me mad. We then see Charlie and Brian and Kendall. They're sitting talking, having conversation. Charlie is kind of a little upset because he lost that qualifier match. It's okay, honey. But then Lexus and Stacks and Ariana come up and walk up to him and ask him had he thought about their proposal from last week. But we don't never get an answer because they go straight to the main event. We did see also a little cut in the show. Shiloh did like I think it was like a little TikTok, and he was talking about he was reading up on the ladder matches and stuff, and doing his homework, and he was very excited about this match, y'all. But we get to the main event. It's the 6-man for the NXT championship. Joe Hendry believed harder than everybody else out there. And Joe Hendry is
Wave
our new
your
NXT
hands from side to side.
champion. I believe in Joe Hendry. You gotta sing it
Joe
like
About time.
Booker. Congratulations, Joe Hendry. That was a really nice ladder match. The ending was good. I like when Shiloh had the 2 ladders and he was using them to walk across the ring. Like it was just a going on, and I do like how it showcased all of the newer talent. I didn't really care that Ricky was there because Ricky is Ricky. But now we got Joe Hendry representing NXT. And I love that. Don't keep this bet on him, y'all. Don't do it. Don't do it, Sean. But yeah,
Know
I'm
what
gonna
to do.
give what you say?
So you know what they like to do.
I'm I'm gonna give NXT a 4.5 this week.
I'm gonna
I
go with a
fucked
4.
with it.
It was good.
Yeah, it's a 4.
I'm finna see how I like Robert, cause he ain't no Ava, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah, with Robert Stone. You did some good booking this week. I can't wait to see that tag match next week. Sean, you know what the girlies want. Zarya better pick up that win.
Yep.
And she better be the one to take that bet off Jace.
Sick of it.
But yeah.
Okay, y'all. Finna get it popping with some SmackDown.
Damn was wild last night.
SmackDown start right off with the bullshit. They out the gate hot. Of course, we get the recap of everything that happened at the Royal Rumble. Um, Drew thought he was going to come out here and talk. Who the fuck told you that? Middle of his intro, jumpsuit Cody came out here and started tagging that ass. He didn't even get a chance to say anything. He just getting his ass whooped. Um, he was pissed about Drew eliminating him from the Rumble. For some reason, Cody, I don't know. Cody said something about him having. It seemed like he said something about Big D energy. Don't know what the fuck he was talking about, but basically he pointed at the sign. So I'm assuming Cody, at this point, Cody was like, "I'm going to Elimination Chamber." That's basically what it was, you know. So Drew gets carried to the back. They like, come on, go. Um, Cody basically gets escorted out. They tell him, Nick tells him, either you leave, go home, or the next week you won't have your qualifying match for Elimination Chamber. Cody left. He's like, let me get the fuck out of here. First match of the night, we have Rio versus Kiana James and Julia. They're officially going by Rio, y'all. They got merch now that say Rio on it. I'm here for it. Um, this was a good match. I thought it was good. Julia, you kind of pissed me off, baby girl. When you first got in that ring and you like held your hand up and you were like, Rio, I don't want you. I want Io. And like you didn't want to come close to Rhea. But okay. Apparently somebody said Rhea got injured at the Royal Rumble, but like looking at Rhea in this match, Rhea did not seem like she was injured in any fucking capacity. She was giving everything that she was normally giving. All four girls had energy high in the ring. Also Kiana, I saw you put Julia's mask in that purse. What else you got in that purse? Okay. But this was a good match. The endings seemed like the ending to wrap up the match. Io and Rhea moved so quickly for their riptide and over the moonsault combination. It looks so good, so smooth and everything. And I like how, she hit that Io hit the over the moonsault and Rhea quick pinned and like she told Io to go like make sure Kiana, was it Kiana? Yeah, make sure Kiana didn't come in the ring. But we knew what was gonna happen. So backstage we have Miz walking up on Ilya. Apparently Ilya was supposed to have a match, but then Miz got the match canceled. So like there was no open challenge. So it was Miz versus Carmelo. I don't fucking understand what I don't know what the fuck was going on. But this was a good match. It was, to me, it's Carmelo looks good in the match. Miz they made Miz look strong at the beginning, but in the end, Miz went to hit him with a skull crushing finale. He went down like he was getting it. He was able to roll through and turn around real quick and hit the first 48. So Carmelo defeated Miz. Yeah, that was just so random. Also, Miz took not Miz, Carmelo took a knees to the chest from a frog splash from Miz. That shit looked like it fucking hurt. I don't know. I just I couldn't do it. Um, we have we got a cut scene, like a vignette from Bo Dallas that was directed to Solo. Um, Bo was basically telling him, fear is not how you feel when you have everybody around. It's how you feel. Fear is something that you deal with when you're alone. And I don't know. He's still talking about this damn lantern that Solo still got. But okay. Um, Then we had, which is one of my favorite matches of the night, Lash Legend versus Chelsea Green versus Tiffany Stratton. This is a qualifying match for Elimination Chamber. We all knew who was going to win this match. I knew when she came out here who was going to win. Tiffany picked up this win, but Lash looked so good in this fucking match. She did so good the entire time, and then even Chelsea did so well. Nia was out here taking bumps because she was just getting thrown into shit. I thought it was a really good match. But Lash she's a strong gal. And like even with her being in she obviously she didn't get pinned, but this was a good match to watch how strong Lash really is.
That's a big
So
bitch, granddad.
she definitely is. So
That
that
was a nice match. I liked it.
yeah. So they start showing more stuff from the Rumble, and then we have Kit Wilson come out here for a promo. He's talking about the toxic masculinity of the Rumble, and how the how toxic everything was, and then every time he says toxic, the crowd says it back with him. He is basically making an open challenge for to put an end to toxic masculinity. Basically, who's gonna step up, who shows toxic masculinity, and he's gonna check it. Basically, that's what this open challenge is. We
It's
sitting
so
here.
stupid. Such a
I
waste of time.
I don't fucking know. Anyways, here comes Oba Femi. Oba Oba didn't even let this man breathe really. Um Oba was out here murking this man left and right. But I do want to note Oba finally is hitting his power bomb the way that it should be hit.
The
Cause
way
we all
God
know,
intended it.
yes, he hits the power bomb how Batista hits his power bomb, and I'm so happy that he's basically doing a sit down power bomb because I hated the way he would do it, where he would just be standing up, kind of the way that Gunther does it. That shit's ugly. But so like I fucking love how this match went. Obviously, it was a quick ass fucking match. Um, as we pay into the back, Damien and R-Truth are watching this match. So R-Truth is hype. He loves Oba. He was like, "Man, did you see him? Did you see him at the Royal Rumble?" And he said, "Did he touch you? Did he put his hands on you?" Like basically asking him how things went for him at the Mania with Oba. And then he said, Oba was the only man that got in this Rumble without having to touch balls to get in." R-Truth, I need you to wrap it up, baby. I need you to wrap it up immediately.
He didn't have
But
to touch him because he had him around his neck.
yeah,
Audrey, that's why.
somebody said his balls around his neck look like fucking
Them damn Dunkin' Donuts.
them what they call them? They what they call
The
them damn donuts?
Munchkins.
Yeah, they look like the Munchkins from Dunkin' Donuts. And now I can't. Now I see it. He switched them up this week. Now they look like marbles, so they don't look like
Yes.
the brown ones. But now that's all I see. Um, Damien is like, this man is a fucking lunatic. Apparently, Oba stands for OMG, according to R-Truth. As they're discussing this, rude ass Drew McIntyre. This is what I be talking about. This motherfucker be doing too much. He shoulder check um R-Truth like, man, he didn't say this, but he's like, damn, you don't see me right here. But he started talking and Damien stick his arm out. He like, I got you. And Damien's like, dude, me and you, first off, he blew on him and blew Drew hair off his shoulders. That's kind of weird. But Damien said, me and you done this already. Basically, you don't want to smoke, keep walking. Drew looked at him and walked off. And I said, bitch, yeah, you better keep fucking walking. Because you're not going to keep playing with my boy like that. You better had walked off. But this bitch thought he was going to come back out here and start talking again. Drew, didn't I tell you to shut the fuck up? He started talking. In the middle of that, Jacob said, hold on, bitch, I got hands for you too. Jacob out here knocking this dude up all upside his fucking head. Security. You couldn't pay me enough to grab Jacob Fatu. First off, y'all out here grabbing him. He whooping y'all ass. At least Cody got the respect. He like, I understand this is your job. I'ma listen. Jacob don't give a fuck about your job, his job, they job. He don't care. So Jacob out here tearing their tables up. Also, there was no Michael Cole tonight. We had Tenderoni out here and Wade. So I meant to say that earlier. But he out here putting his hands on him. Drew trying to run. Jacob still snatching up on him. The referee had to push Drew and tell him to run, basically, to keep Jacob settled. Jacob gets to the back, and Nick is talking to him, basically like, keep your hands to yourself. I need you to go home or you lose your chance at going to the chamber. That motherfucker said, all right, I'll basically schedule who you want me to face, and I'm a dog walk their ass. As he turns to leave, he pushes the security and said, get the hell out of my way. The dude was not even in your way, Jacob. The dude was diagonal to you. You could have just turned and walked the fuck out. You did not have to push that man. Then we get Tama Tonga versus Shinsuke Nakamura. This was a good match for these two. I just wish there was no interference from the MFTs. I would rather see this match with just these two. Just from their fucking that chemistry, that New Japan days. I wanted to see that. But of course, Battletoad and Lo Mein had to keep getting involved in shit. So like that helped Tama Tonga get over on Nakamura. I kind of miss the old Tama Tonga. I don't like this version of Tama Tonga. Maybe it's just me. But like, anyways. I also don't like that Tongaloa. I mean not Tongaloa, but what's his name? It's Battletoad's name. JC Mateo is carrying the belts. So like I don't know what the fuck they doing. Because why wasn't Tama Tonga holding his belt? Because it says Tama Tonga and Tongaloa are the champions. So like, are they doing the free bird or what?
Possibly.
Anyways, I don't fucking know. Nick Aldis comes out and first, for some reason, you have Fraxium is in the back with Motor City Machine Guns. They're walking, and Candice LeRae comes up and asks them to talk to Johnny because he all depressed and shit. And Axiom she's like, you don't know how it felt for him to lose that mask. And Axiom is like, girl, it's my mask. I don't care how that man feel. So he's like, why should I feel bad that he upset about his mask, like losing my mask? I don't care. So they walk off, and then she's trying to get Motor City Machine Guns to help him. She's like, listen, y'all go way back. And both of them are like, we don't care. And so she's trying to cheer Johnny up. I don't understand. They just needed some airtime, I guess, to fill up this 3 hours. I don't fucking know. Next up, we have Nick Aldis in the ring. He's welcoming Liv to talk about the Royal Rumble, who she's picking. She has Raquel with her. She's talking about her choice between Jay and Stephanie for WrestleMania, and she said Mania is not the only thing on her mind. Raquel took the mic from her, and she was like, but I also want to talk about the elephant in the room. And that pissed me off. Jay, read the room, babes. I wanted to hear what the fuck Raquel was trying to fuck to say, because this is what we need to hear about fucking Judgment Day. But then I seen you come out, and I was like, let me shut the fuck up, because my girl looking good. Hey, baby girl. Jade is up here talking. They just doing a face to face. She warned Liv, like, I mean, this ain't what you fucking want, bitch, but you know, okay, do what you want to do. And she doing that stupid ass watching in her face. In the midst of all this, Jordan Grace come out, and she just like, you know, if anybody getting a title shot, it's gonna be me. So you might be facing me at Mania. Liv start talking, and she's like, oh, Jordy, you don't know how this works. I'm the greatest Royal Rumble winner ever. In the midst of her saying that, Jay and Jordan look at each other and they both go, "Shut up, bitch."
Yes, cause shut the hell up.
That shit tickled me. So they all start to argue and all this shit. And Adam is like, you know what? I told you to make sure you came here to be ready to fight. So we're gonna do Jay Cargill and Jordan versus Raquel and Liv.
Now Nick
Jordan,
said, if you can talk,
back it
you
up.
can fight.
Right. So get to them corners. So the fight, they start tussling. Jade and fucking Jordan can't get on the same page, but like they still doing well. Jordan, Jay went over there talking shit, and she put her hand in Jordan's face, and technically that's a tag because she went to swat her hand at her face. It was a tag, so Jordan got in the ring. Jordan is a big bitch too. She might be a short bitch, but she's a big bitch. So,
Yes.
um, I did love the moments of Raquel and Jade together in the ring, even though they didn't really do much of shit together. Like they both was like power versus power, and you wasn't gonna push neither one of them around. I did like that. That part. Um, Jordan ended up hitting somehow. Jay went to hit Liv and or hit Raquel and she hit Jordan. Then Raquel went to hit Jay and she hit Liv. So Liv went down. I don't think that was no accident, but I mean, whatever. In the end, Jordan pushed Raquel into Jay and then rolled her up for the win. It was the end was it could have been better, but I was just happy to see all the girls. So
Yes.
the Liv and Raquel, I feel the tension here. I just need we need just a little bit more. Like they built it's there, but like
Let the
it's
steam out the pot for a little bit.
yeah, it's like right below the surface. Let it out. Let me have it. I don't know. Drew comes out again and he's talking about he was insulted by Roman and CM Punk, saying that their title meant more than his. Um it, basically a waste of airtime. Like he didn't fucking don't know why. As he leaving, Trick come out. Now, I will say this week, I don't feel like they are in Charlotte, by the way. I don't feel like it was piped in because they panned over to the crowd doing the whoop that Trick chant, and the crowd was with it. So I don't believe this one was piped in. But for some reason I don't understand. Trick came out and he's like, "You worried about Jacob and you worried about Cody." And he said somebody else's name, but I think he said Rio. He said somebody, but I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. Um, you worried about all that when you need to worry about the future, and the future is Trick Willie. And he's like, "I'm finna go over here. I'm gonna walk down here with my lemon pepper steppers, and I'm finna sit over here and watch ringside." Of course, what is Trick wearing, everybody? White, his favorite color for some reason. So the main event is um Aleister Black versus Solo Sokoa versus Randy Orton. Also, for some reason, there's a time backstage where Zelina and Aleister try to play mind games with Randy. And I just got a question. Have you not watched wrestling whatsoever? You trying to come play mind games with a man who already tell you he hear voices in his fucking head. So
But
you
they
wasting
counsel
your
him and they understand.
so like they talk to him. Do you not? So what are you talking about, babes? The crowd behind Randy. Um, they continued to sing his song even once the song was cut. They were still out there singing for him. This is also Solo's first opportunity to be in a elimination chamber match. He's never been in one. He's still not going to be in one now. So, um, this was a good match. I thought they did really good. Zelina was out there for no reason. She didn't help do shit. Trick was out here. I don't know why Trick was out here because he didn't fucking do shit. Don't know what the fuck that was. What that was about. Um, fucking Alistair got hit with a mean fucking RKO, And I really thought Solo had this because he was ready for his Samoan spike. Randy didn't even have to turn around and hit this RKO on Solo, and Randy picked up the win for this. So Randy is now going into he's going into elimination chamber. So and I love it.
Yes.
So I'm gonna give SmackDown a. I'm gonna 4. I had a good time. I like a dual shut up bitch. That right there made me happy. That tickled me so hard. Oh,
I'm gonna
also,
get smack.
sorry. Let me
Go
throw this
ahead.
in real quick. Next week we will have Jade versus Jordan for the women's title. Also, Jordan, I just want to talk because it's the most disrespectful thing you said to Jay, because you know Jay will work your ass for this shit. They sitting here arguing all this. She told her to back up off my face while I snatched that wig off your head. And Jay was still in your
Jordan, you
face.
got tracks in too.
She was still in your face and you didn't snatch not a motherfucking thing, bitch.
Girl, Jordan, not you talking like you didn't post a whole video of your husband doing your sew-in. Shout out to the husband who knows how to do a sew-in. But
Yeah.
not you talking like you ain't got weave in
I
yourself.
rewinded that part like 3 times. I'm like, I know she didn't say what I think she just said. She
Oh,
did.
Lord.
I said, oh, this is what we doing.
Oba also tweeted and he said that he can't be toxic because he's an Oba feminist. So he said, "Don't call me toxic. I'm an Oba feminist. I'm out here doing big things."
No,
But
what
I'm
was
gonna
you
give
saying your
SmackDown a
rating
4.
was?
I enjoy it 4.
Okay,
I
me too.
enjoy SmackDown.
Big sexy?
Yeah, it was definitely a 4.
Hey, 4s across the board. My show be doing it.
Girl.
Okay, y'all. It's time for everybody's favorite segment,
Yeah.
wrestling history.
Yes. History.
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 History. All right, April. Shit. On February 1st, 1997, at ECW crossing the line again. Paul Heyman gave a passionate speech to the crowd and to the talent, and announced that April 13th would be the first ECW pay per view, barely legal. On the second, in 1998, on Raw, Cactus Jack versus Chainsaw Charlie in a hardcore match, but it ended in a no contest because Cactus Jack backdropped Chainsaw Charlie to the dumpster and locked it. Then the New Age Outlaw came out and they just launched it off the stage. On the third, in 1996, an ECW Big Apple Blizzard Blast, Bam Bam Bigelow made his ECW debut. On the 4th of 2006, Axel Rotten was found dead from a heroin overdose in the bathroom at McDonald's in Maryland. He was only 44.
McDonald's. You couldn't even wait till you got home. That's rude.
On the 5th, 2002, SmackDown Maven upset The Undertaker for the hardcore title. On the 6th, in 2018, in the WWE Mixed Tag Team Challenge, Jimmy and Naomi beat Goldust and Mandy Rose. On the 7th in 2008, WWE announced that they would be severing ties with OVW. Now, happy birthday.
Happy
Happy birthday.
birthday to you.
Yeah.
Happy
Happy
birthday to
birthday
you.
to you.
Happy
Happy birthday.
birthday.
Ronda Rousey, Marty
Boo!
Jannetty.
Boo! Don't mention that bitch
What?
on our channel.
Ronda Rousey, Marty
Boo!
Jannetty, Dory, Dory Funk Jr., Chris Sabin, and Medusa. Happy birthday to all of y'all.
You know how Vince Russo, is that the one you don't like?
Uh huh.
You know how Vince Russo is your one you don't like? Ronda Rousey is mine. Cause I hate a
Why?
bitch who get handed every fucking thing and still fucking complain. How the fuck are you still currently talking shit about the company where you can't come back and thrive at, babes? Mm-mm. I don't want to hear shit else about her. No, I hope you had a terrible birthday, actually. I hope your baby blew out your candle and spit over your cake.
Oh.
I fucking hope your husband forgot and didn't even give you a cake. I hope you sat in the bathroom and cried because your birthday was terrible. The fuck? No. I hate somebody who you got handed this fucking title when you came in here. Didn't earn it. You didn't earn that Royal Rumble win. You didn't earn none of that shit. Then you still talking shit about a company that don't even need you. You ain't even been here. You still talking shit. Get the fuck out of here. You like the terrible ex that don't know how to move the fuck on. And we all got one of them. Fuck out of here. Sorry. That was my pipe bomb for the day.
And that
Anybody
was
got anything? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. My bad.
wrestling history.
History.
History. Mhm.
History.
History.
Anybody got anything else?
Nope.
Not on my hands. I don't.
Let's see what our next PL is, y'all.
Elimination Chamber.
Oh yeah, so that's what we got. February
I think it's on the 27th,
28th. Yeah.
28th.
So our next one is Elimination Chamber, February 28th, y'all. End of this month. We'll be in that
Yeah.
thing. Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
WWE is going to Italy in May. Hey, I see y'all.
I thought they were doing Backlash overseas. I thought they were going back to Puerto Rico for Backlash.
Yes. So they're doing 2 PLEs in May. They have one May 9th and May 31st, and that one's in Italy. But they don't know, they don't have it locked on what it is. It just says WWE Italy PLE.
So Backlash is going to be in the States, though, because I think Backlash is in Tampa.
No, Backlash is in Puerto Rico. You just said that.
I know.
There it
I
is.
thought it was going to be in Puerto Rico, but on NXT they said it was going to be in Tampa.
I don't know. On here it still says Backlash is in Puerto Rico. Maybe y'all need to get y'all stuff together. What y'all doing?
Right.
I still can't believe they doing fucking Money in the Bank in September.
Yeah,
They
said. I just looked it up. It says it's going to be at the Benchmark International Arena in Tampa, Florida.
I don't know. They need to update their website because it's when I just updated it, it just said still says Puerto Rico. So maybe they changed it. They just
might
haven't
have
updated
changed
it.
it.
Yeah, maybe they ain't updated it yet. But cool. Well, since we have nothing else, y'all make sure y'all hit a fucking satisfaction on that follow button. Y'all make sure y'all y'all make sure
I gotta put my phone up in the corner to get that.
Make sure y'all send this to your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your crazy uncle who got all the conspiracy theories so he can come chat with us. And that's all we got, y'all. We'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.